Hello, everybody. Welcome to this episode of The Expendable Show. It is a fantastically beautiful Sunday out today here in Georgia. I'm a little red today, as you can see. I've been outside digging trenches, uh, so I'm a little burnt. Here in the studio today, in house, is my lovely eldest daughter, Savannah. Hello, Savannah.
Hello.
And if Savannah, if you want to move the camera over, we can see Alex. There's Alex, that's
Hi.
Savannah's significant other. Glad you're here, Alex.
Thank you.
All right, so we're going to cover a few things. I've entitled this one, I think, doing dad stuff or something like that. Um, so I'm excited to have Savannah in here. She lives kind of about 2 hours north of me, northeast. Closer to Augusta, right?
Yeah. Kind more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More towards the South Carolina line.
Right. So you guys are pretty much Gamecocks. Yeah. Makes sense. Anyway, so we're going to cover some things today. Just as you guys know, Savannah, you said you've watched my show before. So generally we cover a lot of politics on here. So the first thing I'm going to go over with you is, how is the economy in the area that you live in right now?
I mean, right now it's pretty rough, especially looking for a house. Most of the houses around us have land, so you can't really just buy the house without the land, and it's very, very hard to afford.
No, okay. I didn't really think about that. You know, Being here close to Atlanta, everything's expensive, but you're a ways away and you're kind of in a real rural area. So you're still seeing the high price points on property,
Yes.
especially like you said, the land is pretty valuable right now.
Oh, yes.
Um, so yeah, I see your point. Um, so when you guys are planning ahead for your future, you kind of hitting some roadblocks. Is that pretty accurate? Because
Yeah,
of the
pretty
economy.
much. We when we started looking for a house, we thought we were ready. Most of rent is between $2,000 to $4,000 just to
Right.
get 5 acres at least.
Yeah, that's a little excessive. I kind of thought maybe Governor Kemp was going to do something about that, like kind of reel in the renters and say, hey, we can't be price gouging, rental properties because then people can't afford anything.
Yeah.
Um, but he never really addressed it. And generally, I like Governor Kemp, but I just felt like he could have done something with the rent, in the state of Georgia. So I was a little disappointed that that didn't happen. Maybe there just wasn't a logical option. Um, but are a lot of the rentals in your area, are they privately owned for the most part, or are they like big companies that own a bunch of them?
Most of the land that I've noticed are privately owned.
Oh, that's at least a positive because you could generate some negotiation, with those kinds of situations.
Yes.
Uh, where here everything's just set. It is what it is. If you don't like it, somebody else will pay it. That's kind of
Yes.
how they look at it here. So it's a little discouraging here. It's discouraging everywhere. Um, how is your are you guys' jobs? Because you guys work together, right?
No, we work separate jobs now.
Okay. So well, that's even better for this question. So so for you, Savannah, how is your employer kind of following the like Biden's way of doing things? Like, are they increasing like the pay and everything to keep up with the inflation, or are they
Yeah,
pretty
we get a raise every 6 months. We get a dollar raise.
okay? Huh. Well, how about you, Alex?
Uh, Not really. It's a privately owned company, so it's
Right.
kind of hard to really get raises there unless you prove yourself.
Right. Right. So it's performance based.
Yes.
And I like that because that makes you got to work for your money. My company I work for is like that too. It's a private company, and if you're worth something, they'll pay you. If you're not, you're probably not going to make a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
So, I just got to run faster than the slowest person. That's what I do.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yes.
That's who the bear always catches, the slowest one.
Well, it gets a nice dinner.
Right. Okay, so that's good. So Savannah, I understand that you might have some news.
Yeah, I just found out I'm 4 months pregnant.
That's exciting.
Yes, we find out the gender in 2 weeks.
It's gonna be a boy.
Oh my God. Enough
I
with the
already know.
boy.
I already know.
I have a poll. Boy is winning. Girl is losing. There's only 2 of us that believe that it's a girl. Everybody
see?
else.
You deserve to have a boy.
Oh, no, I don't.
Yeah. Oh yes. Oh yes.
Mm.
You're gonna get the most rambunctious one ever.
Look, I've been surrounded by guys my entire life. My uncle, you, all the brothers I've had. Like, I'm no more boys. I need a girl in my life, okay?
Nope, you're getting a boy. And he's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, he probably is. Knowing this one rides dirt bikes like a lunatic, so
See?
I'm gonna have one.
Yeah. It's kind of funny, but I was watching a video the other day of this guy talking about Generation X, which is my generation, and how we invented FAFO because we made our Kool-Aid from a water hose. And we looked at the ramp and said, I'll bet you we could jump that. And then it never worked. And somebody would end up with a broken leg or a broken arm or something. And so we that's, we were the kind of the trial and error generation. And I was watching the video I was watching had these Gen Zers going, why aren't we going after Gen X? And then the Gen Xers are going, look, we just want to be left alone. Can you just leave us alone?
Yes.
Because I promise you, we invented FAFO. If you want to wake us up, it's not going to work out for you. And so I think those videos are funny. And that's what that story reminded me of. Like, so if my grandson, because he's going to be a boy, when he starts jumping stuff with a dirt bike, I'm going to be highly excited.
Oh God. Not me.
Like,
I'm gonna be freaking out.
Well, I mean, he'll learn.
Gotta learn the hard way sometimes.
You gotta break your bones, I guess.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. When me and my brother were kids, we used to watch American Gladiators all the time. And so one time we decided that we were going to play American Gladiators. So we had Cassidy and Cody, which is our cousins. They came down and we rigged up this like Dollar General jump rope from the rafters of the garage. And then we got a bar stool. And I don't remember who was standing on the bar stool, but it was supposed to be like the one where they swing down and they try to knock each other off with the joust thing. And so we didn't have a joust, so we used an old pool stick. So somebody stand on top of the bar stool with the pool stick, getting ready to hit me with it because I'm getting ready to swing out of the rafters of the garage by a Dollar General jump rope. So we were all ready. This was about to happen. So I jumped, and then my weight hit that cheap Dollar General jump rope, and it just snapped. And I went straight to the ground and laid on the concrete in the garage, and I broke my wrist.
Dang.
And so our American Gladiator, day was over. You can't play American Gladiators anymore. Somebody got hurt. So we didn't tell grandma, your grandma Joni, we didn't tell her. We told her that somebody ran my arm over with a bike because we knew we'd get in trouble for playing American Gladiators and doing such dangerous things in the garage. And so then After a while, I realized I couldn't, like, I was in a lot of pain. I couldn't move my wrist. So we went to my mom finally was like, okay, we got to take this kid to the hospital. So we went to the hospitals, all four of us with my mom. So there were five of us. We went to the hospital and the doctor was like, all right, so what happened here? And I froze. I was like, oh man, do I stick with the lie or do I tell the truth? And so I was like, look, doc, we were playing American Gladiators in the garage and the jump rope broke and I landed on the concrete. It was highly dangerous. And in the meantime, my mom had already told the doctor that somebody ran over my wrist with the bike.
Oh
So
God.
now he's heard two stories. So he's going, okay, so which story is right? And I'm going, we were playing American Gladiators. It didn't work. So then they gave me a cast. So that's why you need to have a boy. For one, because you see right here, it says right there, it says The Expendable. That's me, and it's my show. So I get to choose if it gets to be a boy right now. And if you want to have a girl, you have the Savvy show, and then you can say you're going to have a girl all day.
We will find out. We will.
We will.
I will be ready.
2 weeks. That's like that's going to take forever to get to 2 weeks.
No, it's taken a lot longer just to get to 4 months, man.
Well, yeah, mathematically, yes. But I also heard, and you might have told me, but maybe I just don't remember. But did I hear that you have names picked out already?
Yes, we do.
Fantastic. Now, what are they?
So we have Emerson David Gussick, and then we have Emma Rose.
Okay. Emerson.
Yes.
I like that.
Yes.
I feel like he should wear bib overalls.
No. No, he's gonna look
And
like
a straw
stud.
hat. And a
No,
straw hat.
He's gonna be a stud muffin. He's gonna wear J's and.
Huh? You can't
Yeah.
wear J's and your name be Emerson?
Well, he has J's, and so our baby has to have J's. And
but his name's Alex. That makes sense.
and he has to have Timberlands. We've already got it picked out.
Okay, I like
We're
Timberlands.
We're gonna have a stud baby.
Okay, all right. Well, as long as he can drive a dirt bike.
No. No.
We're not doing no dirt bikes?
No dirt bikes. I will kill somebody.
Well, I'll go buy a 4-wheeler then.
Look, his family already is like trying to get me into this dirt bike thing, okay? They already have it planned out. By 3 years old, my kid's gonna be riding a dirt bike.
There's nothing wrong with dirt bikes.
By then, he'll be doing wheelies.
Well, he about broke his ribs a few weeks ago riding his dirt bike, so.
Well, yeah, there's a risk. There's a risk with driving to work every day, but you don't not do it.
Sometimes I don't want to.
Yeah, but you still do it because you like money.
I do like money. It makes the world spin.
Yeah. What's up with your shirt? It says BB.
Yeah, BB Rexa.
I don't know who that is.
I'm just kidding. It says BB Sports.
Okay. I'll take your word for it. I was trying to be a smart ass. I thought maybe it said Bay or something.
Oh, it's BB Sports.
BB Sports. Okay.
Only cool kids know what that is.
Yeah, I'm definitely not cool. I'm old.
Yeah, that's true. You're very old. You're a grandpa. Times 3.
Yeah, times 3 now. Grandpa times 3. Now I have to get another tattoo.
No, please don't.
Well, I'm gonna wait till Emerson's born to make sure it's gonna be a Emerson. I gotta get his name tattooed on me like everybody else.
Oh my God.
But I need all you kids to stop having kids because I'm running out of like places to put kids' names on my body.
This is my first one. You should be talking
All right.
to other children.
All right. Well, I haven't yelled. Well, I did. I think I did yell at Nadia. She's not allowed to have any more. So that's 3. So, there's more kids that could make me a grandpa.
Yeah, so don't look at me. This is probably going to be like a one and done situation. We might not even want to have another kid.
Well, yeah, because Emerson's going to be a handful.
Yeah, of course.
and he's going to drive a 4-wheeler when he comes to Grandpa's house.
Okay, I'm cool with the 4-wheeler. No dirt bikes, but I'm cool with the 4-wheeler.
I already dug a hole, so I got piles of dirt out back. We can make ramps.
My kid's gonna be broken everywhere.
You
I'm
gotta
gonna,
learn.
I'm gonna be in and out of the hospital. CPS is gonna get called on me.
Yeah, probably.
They're gonna think I'm abusing my kid, but really we just
Have a daredevil child.
yeah, pretty
Yeah,
much.
there's nothing wrong with that. You just got to make him sign a waiver, and then he'll be
Look,
all right.
look, they say that the child you have is ×2 of what you were as a kid. And I remember how I
Mhm.
was as a kid. I can't imagine ×2 of me.
Yeah, you never listened.
No, I did not.
You still don't listen.
No one said I had to. I'm a grown adult.
Alex, does she listen?
Sometimes.
Ooh, that's an improvement. Sometimes from never.
Sometimes you never.
I listen. I just don't do. Just
I don't.
the
Yeah,
opposite.
I don't. No, that's okay. So you're just defiant. You just
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
want to.
So I'm a strong, independent woman.
So all those times you're supposed to clean your room, you didn't. I thought you just weren't listening, but really you just didn't want to do it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, makes sense. Get it now.
I hear you, but I choose not to do it. It's a totally different story.
Right. So, next question. This is going to be like the $1 million, like hard to answer question. Is there a Savannah Alex future of coming together in unity?
We are together in unity. We have rings.
No.
But we do plan on getting married in the maybe next year or two.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We're just waiting because everything's so expensive, and I want to have a nice barn wedding.
You know what? I think that's a good idea. Because it's easy to want to just go out and do it. You look at me. I've been married twice out of nowhere. Don't do that.
No.
What I knew Chantel for like how long? Like 2 months. And then we
3
got
months.
married.
3
3
months.
months, something like that. Yeah. So don't do that.
No.
See how well that worked.
Well, we've been together a year.
But I think your idea of a barn wedding sounds cool.
Yeah. It's just the thing is we live in Georgia, and I want the family to be there. And I
Right.
know Grandpa's not going to come down here, so it's very hard
I'll
because
pick
his
him
family
up.
won't go.
Wait, he could ride with Nick.
Yeah. He could.
We'll get Grandpa here somehow. If I got to chloroform him and put him on an airplane.
He's not going to be a happy wedding guest.
When he wakes up, he'll be so mad because he refuses to fly on airplanes.
Look, we will give him an unlimited bar. Unlimited.
We'll get him. We'll get him there one way or the other. You hear that, Nick? You better bring Dad.
But that's the
Yeah,
biggest
sure.
thing. I want the family there.
Yeah, we'll make it happen.
Especially Grandpa's a big portion of my life. And he can't miss my wedding. I mean, I'm the only one that he's going to see.
We'll get him there.
No chloroform, though. Don't do that.
I mean, it'd be a lot faster if I could get him on an airplane, but he ain't getting on an airplane.
Yeah, well, what if he's watching and you're out here telling your plans?
I don't know if he does watch my show or not.
Exactly.
I do give him he does know where the show's located at. So I mean he could potentially watch it, but I don't think he follows me. So he wouldn't get the notifications. He's got a flip phone anyway. He ain't getting no notifications.
He's got Jane. Jane has an iPad, a computer, and the iPhone, and Lord knows what else.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But the only person who likes listening to me talk is me, so I doubt anybody else watches it.
That's true. Very true.
That's why I do this show. So I can go watch myself when I'm sitting at work not doing nothing. I'll be like, let's see what I'm talking about today.
You literally already recorded it though, so that doesn't make any sense, sir. You need new content.
I know. Well, the only thing they're doing in the world right now is we're on week 3 of college protests. Like, somebody do something else.
Yeah.
I'm so tired of college protests. Like, shut that down. This is killing Joe Biden's like election right now too, which is great. You know, it's funny. I haven't seen not one Trump commercial on TV yet. Why spend money when Joe Biden's screwing it up for you?
Facts. That is straight facts.
I almost feel like they're doing it on purpose to let Trump be president because they keep Biden won't fix nothing. He made all the Muslims mad in America, and then they keep doing stuff to Trump in court and it never works out. So all they do is they just keep making Trump look better and better and better.
And I mean, Biden obviously doesn't know how to use stairs, so at this
Yeah.
point,
Did you see my YouTube short that I made fun of
no.
Biden? I shouldn't do that because he's a dementia patient, but
He's just in a big nursing home at this point.
He really
right,
is.
pretty much. He's got a really good like nursing staff around him.
Yeah.
Everyone's catching him when he falls.
I mean, his wife's a doctor. I don't know if you knew that.
No,
Dr.
she's
Jill.
not doing a
Nobody
very
really
good
knows
job.
what nobody knows what she's a doctor of, but she's a doctor of something.
Well, obviously taking care of demented people because she's married to that thing.
But you should do you know who Ric Flair is?
Oh, I know who Ric Flair is.
Okay, Alex knows who. If you ever watch Joe Biden get off of Air Force One when he comes down the stairs and then he gets to the ground and he starts walking, it looks like he's trying to walk like Ric Flair.
What the heck?
Every time I see it, he gets these real choppy like steps and he gets his choppy hands out. And I'm like, I've been waiting on him to go, woo! But he won't do it. But I think he's just really focused on making sure, like, take a step. Okay, take another step. Take another step. Okay, take another step. I think that's what he does when he's thinking.
Well, at least he doesn't get in the wrong car and ends up in like Brooklyn or something and then ends up in a demented hospital because no one really believes he's the president.
He's something else. I feel bad for him because I'm pretty sure he's got dementia. And like I feel like it's at this point it's like elder abuse.
It really is. We're taking advantage
If
of
I was
a
ever
really unhealthy man.
So if I was ever like, so if I know you haven't read my first book, so I used to yell at you all the time, but at the end of my first book, I present the scenario of what if I was dictator of the United States. So if I was dictator of the United States and I had dementia, you had better sit me down and say, okay, Dad, that's enough. Time for you to go home. And don't let me be president or dictator.
No, that's what your other kids are for, okay? Because you're not going to listen to me because I don't listen to you.
Yeah, but that's a pretty good point. Well, I mean, maybe I'll just give you power of attorney like right now. That way it won't matter.
I'll take it. I'll put you in a really fancy home where they wipe your butt for you and feed you.
Sounds like a good place.
And then they let you read your books and listen to your podcasts and, let you do whatever you do.
Okay. I like that. As long as there's ice cream.
Oh, yeah, plenty of ice cream.
I was in a bad mood earlier today until I had ice cream, and now I'm in a good mood.
I'm like that when it comes to cheese.
Gross. But it's all made out of the same thing.
Yeah, cheese is amazing. Thank you.
I mean, I don't like it that much.
I do.
Okay.
It started with you and your Colby Jack.
Yeah, I had to cut back. When you get old, you can't eat as much cheese.
Well, I had to cut back too because it don't taste the same.
But yeah, because Emerson's eating all the good parts.
Emerson is eating all of the food except shrimp, and I love shrimp.
No, shrimp's not good.
Shrimp is amazing.
No. Disagree. You know what?
Alex disagrees.
You know what fish do?
Swim and
They
poop on each
swim.
other.
They swim around in their own poop all day.
Yeah, well, you gotta clean. You could clean it and, fry it and then eat it. Yum.
It's like fried poop.
Okay. And what do you think you shower with?
Soap and water.
Yeah, but the water is just purified poop water. And you brush your teeth with it.
Oh man.
You wash your face with it.
Dang it.
You
Okay, you're
drink
right.
it.
You're right. I'm a hypocrite. You've called me out.
Boom.
I'm still not eating shrimp because I don't like shrimp.
Well, that's fine. I'll eat all of the shrimp.
Did you know Zaxby's has shrimp now?
Well, that's disgusting.
Yeah. Yeah, I just found that out the other day.
Yeah, well, I would not eat shrimp from Zaxby's ever in my life.
You only either get it from Popeyes, Captain D's, or Red Lobster.
Why? What's wrong with it?
Beach. The beach, bro.
Or the beach, yes.
That's where you get real shrimp. The beach, where it just came out of the ocean. And
Yeah, like the little like marina restaurants that are like right on the ocean. That's where you get the good stuff.
That's where you get it.
That's the real stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the only place I can actually eat like actual seafood is like in those places.
Yes.
Like that one time we had gator balls.
Oh, those were good.
It was okay.
Definitely have to do that again. I've had gator chicken strips.
Gator chicken strips.
Well, they were gator strips, but like they were the chicken, chicken strips. They're gator strips. They're really good.
Well, it ain't better than chicken. I'll tell you that.
It tastes like chicken.
Did it?
It really does.
I thought my gator balls that I had down there didn't taste like chicken. It tasted they were really like gamey tasting.
Well, not all of them are. It depends on where you go, the way they cook it, where they got it.
I got it from the backwoods panhandle area.
Maybe
the real fishermen are at.
It's probably different there.
And the pirates of Apalachicola.
Hi, Mosh.
Yeah. So we got Emerson coming. Do you know that? Is there a due date?
October 23rd.
Oh, October 23rd. Almost he's going to be a Halloween baby.
I'm going to have a Chucky baby.
Yes.
I even said it in the ultrasound. I was like, we're having a Chucky baby. And the freaking
I'm
doctor
excited.
was like, oh, God.
On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm like a 15 excited.
I was angry when I found out.
Like, all I keep thinking is, oh, it's a baby. I want my baby back.
Oh, my gosh.
Get in my belly.
I don't know. When I first saw the baby move, that was like the most exciting part about the whole pregnancy, was just seeing the baby in the ultrasound.
Yeah. Did you video record it?
No, we were too amazed by it, but we will next time.
Yeah, you gotta start documenting these things because it's your first kid. Could be your last kid. You don't want to get old and forget.
We have our ultrasound photos.
I saw them. You posted them on Facebook.
Yeah. But
I'm pretty sure it was a boy. It looked like a boy in the ultrasound.
It was the umbilical cord.
Whatever.
God.
I know what I saw.
Alex said, "Oh, it's a boy," and she's like, "That's the umbilical cord."
That's the first thing I thought of. I was like, "Why is she saying we find out what the sex is like in 2 weeks?" Like, it's obviously a boy.
No.
Did the doctor say it was the umbilical cord?
Yes.
That's fake news.
They said that we will not know the gender until I'm further along.
All right. Well, it's still going to be a boy. So.
It was too soon anyways. If it was a boy, he wouldn't have produced his genitals yet.
Interesting.
I wasn't
Very
far
interesting.
enough.
Hmm.
So,
Very nice. Very nice. Now make sure you don't go into like postpartum depression and act all crazy.
no, because I got him.
Yes, I'll keep her under check. Trust me.
Yeah.
He doesn't even let me sleep for too long without getting worried. So,
Because you know what happens? As soon as Emerson's born, he is way more important than you.
well, duh.
That's how it works. Grandkids are way more important.
Well, yeah, that's because they're adorable and they have the cute little baby scrunch.
One day you'll have grandkids and you're going to be thinking the same thing.
Oh,
You're going to
no.
be like, Emerson,
I
you're
can't
driving me crazy. Give me the baby.
My kid is never even gonna approach another human.
We'll see.
I'm gonna lock them in a cellar if they even talk about dating girls or dudes or anything. No grandchildren. You gotta wait until you're at least 45.
I'm not even 45 yet.
Yeah, well, start young. You started young.
That is true. That is true. All right. So that is pretty much going to wrap it up for my show. I'm very excited for you and Alex. I think this is going to be an awesome thing. I think I've been talking about it with Grandpa. I think you guys are going to be fantastic parents. I think that whatever the baby comes out, it's going to be awesome. The whole family is excited. I can't wait to have another grandchild. They're so much fun because you just get to hand them back here.
I'm gonna hand the baby to you every time I have a poopy diaper.
No, I'm not
Every blowout.
I'm retired from that. I don't do poopy diapers.
No. Every blowout, it's yours.
Oh no.
I'm gonna
I
drive
got a
the two
garden
out.
hose. It's like a car wash.
Oh, my baby. No.
I think it's a good idea. I'm sure you'll find some old redneck video on YouTube with somebody doing that already.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
But that is it. We're going to wrap it up. And I'm glad you guys came on the show. It was fun. Hopefully we'll get to do it again and we'll get to see Savannah a lot more fat.
No. All right. Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you. Everybody have a good, safe weekend. All right.
Yes.
Later. Peace.
Oh, gosh.